Every iconic logo you see today started somewhere, with a simple idea or maybe even a doodle on a napkin. But how do those early sketches transform into symbols worth millions or even billions of dollars? Come with me on this journey from doodles to dollars as we talk about some inspiring stories of famous logos, why logos need to evolve, and tips on how you can create a timeless logo for your brand. Today, we're talking all about it. I'm Peachy Williams, the brand voice builder. As a business owner, I understand that building a brand doesn't happen overnight. It's all about positioning yourself to build, brand, and grow. If you're an entrepreneur or one in the making, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. The humble beginnings of iconic logos. I want to start by looking at the origins of some of the world's most famous logos. It's hard to imagine these logos as anything other than the polished designs we see today, right? But these logos all started as rough sketches or doodles in the hands of their creators. Number 1, Apple. One of the most recognizable logos in the world is Apple's. But did you know that Apple's original logo looked nothing like the sleek apple with a bite in it that we know today? The first Apple logo, designed by co-founder Ronald Wayne in 1976, was a highly intricate illusion of Isaac Newton sitting under a tree with an apple hanging above his head. While it was beautifully detailed, it didn't quite fit the modern, forward-thinking brand that Apple wanted to become. And it wasn't until 1977 that Rob Janoff, a designer, created the now famous Apple silhouette with the bite taken out of it. The bite was added for scale so it wouldn't be mistaken for a cherry. And the rainbow stripes were included to highlight Apple's ability to display colors. Now, over the years, that logo has also evolved. First, it lost the rainbow colors, and later becoming the sleek monochrome design we see today. But at the core, just like in Apple's core, that simple Apple silhouette remains unchanged. Have you ever wanted to connect with like-minded people to build, brand, and grow your business? It's time to join Prism, our ecosystem where your success comes first. Monthly workshops, co-working sessions, and so much more are just a few reasons why you don't want to miss it. Find out more about Prism at bit.ly/Prism now today. Number 2, Nike. Another iconic logo with humble beginnings, the Nike swoosh. In 1971, Nike co-founder Phil Knight needed a logo for his new line of running shoes. He approached Carolyn Davidson, a graphic design student, who came up with the swoosh, a simple, fluid design meant to convey motion and speed. The cost of that logo? $35. That's right. One of the most famous logos in the world was created for just $35. Since then, that swoosh has become synonymous with the Nike brand, representing not just athletic footwear, but the spirit of achievement and perseverance. The logo itself has undergone minimal changes over the years, proving that a strong, simple design can stand the test of time. Number 3, McDonald's. There's just something about McDonald's golden arches that make you know who they are. Now, the original McDonald's logo was created in 1948, and it was a simple design featuring the restaurant's name with the mascot called Speedy. But in the 1960s, as McDonald's was expanding at a really rapid pace, the company needed a logo that was more visually distinctive. The golden arches were introduced as part of the restaurant's architecture. They literally formed the structure of the building. So the logo we know today, featuring the stylized M made from those arches, was first used in 1968. And over time, the arches became the defining symbol of McDonald's, recognized all over the world. These stories show that iconic logos often start with simple ideas, and through evolution and refinement, they become powerful symbols of the brand's identity. It's a reminder that your logo doesn't have to be perfect right out of the gate, right? It can evolve as your brand evolves as well. Now that we've looked at the humble beginnings of some famous logos, let's talk about why it's so important for logos to evolve over time. As your brand grows and the market changes, your logo needs to reflect that evolution. A logo that was perfect for your brand 5 or 10 years ago might not align with your brand's current identity or market positioning. And I always tell people brands are forever evolving, and so should everything else attached to your brand. Want to stay in the loop with all the latest tips, tricks, and updates from Color Me Brand? Sign up for our mailing list at bit.ly/colormail. You'll get exclusive content, special offers, and all the good stuff right in your inbox. Don't miss out. Join the collective today. Updating your logo can help keep your brand relevant and ensure that it resonates with your target audience. For example, let's talk about the evolution of the Pepsi logo. Pepsi's logo has undergone numerous changes since it was first introduced in the late 1800s. What started as a simple script logo, it transformed into the dynamic globe-like symbol we see today. And each change has reflected shifts in the brand's identity, the culture, and design trends of the time. The most recent update introduced a more modern, rounded design with a slight tilt, suggesting movement and energy, which aligns with Pepsi's youthful and vibrant brand image. So, how do you know when it's time to evolve your logo? I want to give you a few signs. 1. Your brand has shifted. If your brand's mission, values, or target audience have changed, it may be time to update your logo to reflect that. 2. It looks outdated. Design trends change over time, and what looked modern a decade ago might now appear old-fashioned and dated. If your logo feels outdated, it could be turning off potential customers. And 3, it's not versatile. With the rise of digital media, logos need to work across various platforms, from your website to social media to mobile apps. And if your logo doesn't adapt well to different formats, it might be time for an update. Now, evolving your logo doesn't mean you're abandoning your brand's heritage. It means you're staying relevant and ensuring that your brand continues to connect with your audience. A well-timed logo update can breathe new life into your brand and set the stage for future success. What makes a logo timeless? And how can you create a design that not only stands the test of time, but also evolves gracefully with your brand? Here are a few keys. Keep it simple. Simplicity is key. The most timeless logos are often the simplest. So think of Target's Bullseye or BMW's Roundel. These designs are easy to recognize, they're versatile and memorable. Staying away from overly complex designs that might look cluttered or lose their impact when scaled down is a no. You also want to make it versatile. A great logo works across all mediums and formats, and it should look just as good on a business card as it does on a billboard. Now consider how your logo will appear in black and white, in color, and in various sizes. The more versatile your logo, the more adaptable it will be to future trends and uses. You also want to focus on meaning. Your logo should convey something meaningful about your brand, whether it's the FedEx arrow, which subtly reinforces their commitment to speed and accuracy, or the hidden 31 in the Baskin-Robbins logo that highlights their 31 flavors. A logo with a deeper meaning can resonate more strongly with your audience. You also want to stay true to your brand. While it's important to stay current, your logo should always reflect your brand's core identity. Don't chase trends for the sake of it. Instead, I want you to focus on creating a design that's true to your brand's values and resonates with your target audience. Creating a timeless logo isn't about following trends. It's about capturing the essence of your brand in a simple, versatile, and meaningful way. A well-designed logo can become an enduring symbol of your brand's identity, evolving with your brand while maintaining its core message. From Doodles to Dollars, the evolution of a logo, we've completed this episode. Whether you're starting with a simple sketch or considering a logo update, remember that your logo is more than just a design. It's a powerful symbol of your brand's identity, and with the right approach, it can stand the test of time. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with fellow brand builders who might be thinking about their own logo evolution. And as always, I love to hear your thoughts. So connect with me on social media and let's chat about the logos that inspire you. Until next time.